All right, so I'm going to show you how to put this logo. This is just a sample logo based on some student work. And I'm going to show you how to turn this into a logo that you can put on different objects to see what it would look like in the real world. So the first thing you want to do, I've got all of these different layers. So in order for me to move this around and put this where I want, I need to actually combine these layers. So I'm just going to go ahead and hide that background layer. Okay, that was the sketch. And then I'm going to click on the top layer, shift click on the bottom layer. I'm not selecting background, but I'm selecting all the other layers. Okay, then go up to the layer menu, and I want to say merge visible. Okay, and essentially what that's going to do is it's going to combine all of those layers into one. So now when I move this, I'm moving the entire thing. Okay, so if you were planning on making any changes to your logo at any point, maybe you want to save this as a different file, just so that you can always come back to those layers. Okay, so once you've done this and you've gotten your image in one layer, the next step would be to find something to put it on. So these were the suggestions we had: t-shirt, billboard, shopping bag. So I'm going to start with t-shirt. Should be pretty straightforward. Okay, so you can pick a shirt color that kind of matches your color scheme. This one's kind of yellow, blue, and gray. So feel free to use the search tools here and to change the color. So maybe I'll go for something this color. Okay, this kind of matches actually. I like the ones with an actor on it just because it looks kind of more realistic, I guess. Just trying to see what, so maybe this one, or maybe this one's a bit, oops. Okay, so let's open this, say open image in new tab. Okay. So there it is. So all I have to do here is basically right-click, copy image, go back to Photoshop, File, New, and it's going to set my image size to match whatever I copied, okay, because I right-click and copied it, so that's why it says Preset Clipboard. Okay, and paste it in. All right, so there's my t-shirt with my actor. And go back to my logo. Basically what I want to do is, well, easiest way would actually be just to drag this layer into here. Okay. And now I can press Control-T, and I can resize that. Okay, so as far as placement goes, it's totally up to you. You could have it centered like this. Maybe if you've got a smaller logo, maybe you're doing like a polo shirt, you want to have it, you know, just on the shirt pocket side. Okay, or maybe you want to have like a full graphic on your shirt, like that. Okay, and there's a couple things we can do to make it look more realistic. You can play around with the layer styles. Okay. So that looks kind of neat. Looks almost like it's been screen printed on. Okay, some of these aren't going to look very good. Let's see, maybe overlay. Okay, now the advantage of using one of these layer styles is that we can see the lines underneath, but it will kind of affect the overall color of your logo. Okay, if we just leave it as is, you can play with the opacity and just turn that a little bit. Okay, maybe it looks like it's a bit of a wash. Sometimes, you know, the colors don't come out as brightly on shirts. And then I can see that the creases underneath. Okay, makes it look a little bit more realistic. All right, so that's t-shirt. The next one was a billboard. Okay, so again, let's look up a billboard. Okay, and there's a couple here that, actually I like the idea of a bus stop. Okay, so again, right click, open image in new tab, right click, copy image. I'm going to create a new document, paste it in there, and I've got this nice area that I can make my billboard in. Okay, now what I would actually do, just for fun, is grab the polygonal lasso tool. It's hiding under the lasso. And if I just click around this white box, okay, clicking at the corners, what I can actually do is delete that, okay? And now whatever I put underneath that, you'll see will fill that box, because I'm just coloring on the background, see? So let's get that logo again. Okay, in a billboard, for the billboard design, you're going to want to put some text on there too. So whatever that text is up to you. Okay, so maybe I want to just put my logo like this. I'm just going to drag that underneath, and then I can put some text. Okay, and you can use some design skills there to make that look good. Okay, I just put a little play on words, all of the above. All right, and you can put a background on, whatever you want to do. Okay, but basically you're making like an advertisement, and you can put your logo on there. Okay, and then the last idea was a shopping bag. So shopping bags are quite popular. You get those canvas shopping bags, reusable shopping bags. Okay, and you'll see that you can buy them online, all sorts of different colors. I'm just going to look up a blank one. Okay, and this one looks like it's almost the perfect color already. But again, you want to try to get one that matches your design. And actually, I'm going to go for this one just because I think it's going to be a little bit more challenging. Oops. Let's right-click this, open image in new tab, copy image. Okay, file new. Okay, so this is going to be a bit more challenging because I have this this strap in the way. So the first thing I want to do is just use my polygonal lasso again. I'm going to carefully click around that strap. Okay, you could use the pen tool for this as well, but I'm just trying to do this quickly, and this seems to be one way to do it. Okay, so I want to get the inside as well. And essentially what I want to do is select this strap and paste it on a new layer so that I can show what's underneath it. Okay, so I've got the strap selected. I'm going to say edit copy, and then edit paste special, and paste in place, because I want it to be in the exact same spot. So it doesn't look any different, but I'll just show you. If I hide layer 1, I've got that strap. So now what I can do, I can put something between layer 1 and layer 2, and it'll look like it's on the bag but not on the strap. Okay, so let's drag this guy in here. And it's a bit too big. Okay, maybe this color blue wasn't the best idea for a bag because it's just completely blending in with my logo. I shouldn't say my logo because I didn't design it, but okay, so there we go. And again, I can play with these layer styles if I want. Okay, or just keep it normal. Okay, for this, in this case, I might add a stroke around it just for fun. I'm just double clicking the layer, click on stroke. Actually, I don't know if I like the look of that. Looks like a sticker. Okay. Anyways, maybe I would pick a different color bag to make it stand out more. Maybe even a white bag would look good, or a black bag. Okay, but that's the idea. If you have an object that has some kind of curve to it, then we can always go to filter, distort, and then you can, spherize, for instance. So this allows me to kind of warp the shape of it. So this bag is a little bit, there we go. Just, that'd be useful for a hat or something if you want to kind of warp the shape of it a bit to fit an object. Okay, but essentially that's another design application. We've got the poster, or the billboard, and we've got the t-shirt. Okay, so see if you can do 5 of them just to show your logo in different situations. And keeping in mind color palette, and if you're designing anything like a billboard, you can put a little bit of design skill in there.